Yo, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sistas review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to, but if not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, this is season 8, episode 18, episode breakdown, and the title of this episode was Call Me by His Name. And for those who don't know, I'm gonna tell you where they got this title from. Now, first thing first, we're gonna start with my favorite scene. My favorite scene was that of Aaron and Karen, but y'all already knew that. Y'all already knew it. It's been a long time coming. Somebody cue Sam Cooke.
Well, what do you want to do instead?
This?
Whoa. What was that about?
I'm sorry, this is embarrassing.
No. Hey.
I truly adored this scene for many reasons. One, I was happy to see Karen take the initiative. She's the one who initiated the kiss. You could tell her vibe was very different. It was very soft. It was very comfortable. I said, what is going on here? What is this vibe I'm getting? Now, we know, I think it was 2 episodes ago, they almost kissed before Miss Lisa walked in and disturbed everything. And I'm like, I'm loving this energy here, but you could tell Aaron was completely oblivious. He was completely oblivious. So when Karen kissed him, the initial shock that he had was so genuine and so sincere, because this is not, the energy and the vibe that they had been on for a very long time. So I was actually glad that Aaron really took a step back to ask Karen, where is this coming from? How did we get to this place? I thought that was so very Aaron. That was so on brand for him. But I think the thing that I am most excited about is the conversation that is going to take place next week. Yeah, in the preview, they supposed to be getting it in if they are able to, complete the whole thing. I'm happy for it. Get it, Boogie. It's been a long time. Okay? Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. It's been a long time since Karen has gotten some. Pregnant people need love too. You feel me? So that's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to the conversation that's going to take place, and I'll get more to that in another video. But this was absolutely my favorite scene. I was excited to see Karen be in a vulnerable place with Aaron, even when she felt embarrassed about the fact that she kissed him and maybe he did not return the same sentiment or have the same feelings. I enjoyed that because all of that was very, very real. Many of us, I'm not going to say everybody because it's not everybody's story, but many of us have put ourselves out there. Sometimes, you make the shot, sometimes you miss it, but, that's a part of life. And I was grateful that we were able to see this genuine exchange between both characters.
It's no secret, right? I've never stopped having feelings for you.
So, what's the problem now? Don't stop yourself now. Now that I'm ready.
What about Zach?
What about Zach?
So moving along, the laugh out loud scene for me was with Pam and Sabrina.
I don't even know what to do because his sperm is not viable, but I have another option. I really am just so confused. Pam? Hello, are you there? Sorry, girl. I had to put you on mute. I didn't know trying to do my job and listen to something I ain't really interested in was going to be that hard. I bet. Sorry that my egg journey is boring to you. All right, girl. I wish I could have helped you.
Now, again, I know there are people who actually do not watch this show anymore and they only listen to the reviews, so I'm going to be mindful of that. So the scene that I've shown, there was a scene before that when basically Pam told Sabrina, I know that I'm an honorary sister, but I can, I'm a good listener. I could be a good ear. So this is when Sabrina begins to tell Pam about what's going on with her egg situation and, things of that. And, Rich's sperm not being viable and so on and so forth. Pam had this girl on mute and was not even listening to the conversation. So this is where this scene picks up at. When I tell you I hollered, yes, Pam get on my nerves. Yes, Pam is annoying. But for whatever reason, this scene tickled me But she was like, girl, I didn't know how difficult it was, you know what I'm saying, to listen and do my job and not even be engaged to anything that you're saying. Because it did come off rude. It could come off rude, but I understood where Pam was coming from because I done did that before too. Somebody talking, I put them on mute because I'm not even really trying to hear what they saying, but I ain't tell the person to spill their guts out to me, and I would be there for them and just ignore them. I ain't never did that. But for whatever reason, I just want to say Angie played the hell out this part for me. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. And then what we find out is she actually did help Sabrina. And sometimes when you're talking and someone is not interrupting you and you actually hear yourself, you can actually get more clarity than hearing the advice or opinion of someone else. So I actually really did like that scene. They could have done without scene, Zach and Fatima, period. And y'all know why. Next. Okay. I just said I was going to be mindful because there are people who don't actually watch the show anymore. So let me just say, for those of us who do, and for those of us who don't, I'm here to tell you that this past episode was episode 17 of season 8. And for 17 episodes, Zach and Fatima has added absolutely nothing. There is literally no reason for them to be on this season of Sistas. The writers have given them screen time where they're literally talking about a damn board that Zach put together of possible people who stabbed Gary. Like, I'm sorry, what? Now, whether you like Zach and Fatima, don't like Zach or Fatima, or you are indifferent, there has been no reason for their presence to be in this season. And we have yet to see Michael this entire season. But Zach is a great father. He's an attentive father. He's all the things that are great. Yeah. Argue with your mammy. I just had to put that out there. And y'all know I'm right. I'm telling y'all, we have literally watched Zach and Fatima come up on screen and they're giving nothing. Absolutely nothing. And my thing is, yes, we know that they have Zatima and maybe more things about their relationship happens over there. But if you're going to have them on Sistas, please give them something to do. Everybody else in this damn show got a conflict going on, whether it's internal, external. And we have to use the fact that Zach and Fatima are possible suspects in the stabbing of Gary. Give me a damn break. They're moving along because this is going to be positive. Moving along. So the wild and out scene for me is definitely Hayden and Tamara.
Oh, word? I think I want you to call me something different.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want me to call you Daddy?
Nah. I want you to call me something different than
Oh, what, baby? Tell me.
Gary, bitch. I want you to call me better name.
Hopefully I don't get a strike on YouTube for this because I was trying to maneuver and get a good scene where, you can't really see baby girl breast popping out. But Tamara's attire is barely covering her breastises, and Hayden has on these tight ass briefs, and things be thangin'. I don't know the actress's name. I need to do better because I always say that. I don't know the actress's name who plays Tamara, but I actually do like her. And baby, let me tell you, this pink is pinking. Okay, she's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But this scene here, Hayden, why are you choking this woman? And why do you want her to call you by another man's name, especially a man who she has had sex with? Hayden is touched by an angel. He touched by something. Hayden is absolutely nuts. Okay? Something is wrong with this man. That scene there, I was like, what? You want her to call you? See, Hayden needs to deal with, some things internally. Number one, he may be dealing with a Napoleon complex. Two, seeing your girl be in positions and do things to someone that she has not yet done to you. So I get it. But the fact that he wants Tamara to call him Gary is wild. It is absolutely insane. Now, the y'all wrong for that scene. It's Penelope and Robin all the way.
Okay.
I am just speaking the truth.
Truth hurts.
Oh, that's something.
What? Oh,
it's English. Here, let me get it. English.
Now, y'all know since Robin made his appearance, I believe in episode 1 of this season, I have said that something isn't right. Now, I do not believe that Robin has done anything in the criminal world. I'm not saying that. But I have always stated that when it comes to Robin and his sexual appetite and his, appetite for women, it's off the charts. And I don't really think he has, moral grounding in that. Number one, I can't even put all the blame on Penelope, but Penelope, why are you rubbing this man's face like this? Why are you taking, the lash that fell from his eye and telling him to make a wish and being all seductive and sultry and lustful? You only want to get with Robin because he was with Andy, which is absolutely disgusting. Because y'all already have shared a man. Now you want to share another one. Penelope, what is wrong with you? But I'm going to get off you for a minute and I'm going to go to Robin. Now, Robin, approach the bench. You're used to that. You're a lawyer. Approach this bench. Why are you letting this woman touch on you like that? Why are you smiling like that? Why does it appear that you are being turned on by this woman giving you this type of attention? Robin, something ain't right with you. Now, you were just telling Penelope that she cannot trust Agent Watt because he may have had, other motives in getting her to admit to possibly stabbing Gary. He had other motives there. And he compromised his relationship with Penelope. What are you doing? This is your damn client. This is your client who you are allowing to touch you in a public forum. You don't know who's watching you. This is why I say Robin ain't that smart. And I know a lot of my family, a lot of my people love him on here, and that's fine. I like him too. But when it comes to the sex department, I don't think Robin is very smart. I just don't. I don't think Robin has discipline. I really don't. It makes me feel like Robin is easily swayed by Cooch. He is easily swayed by Coochie because the way that Penelope is rubbing out on this man, why? Why you ain't flicked her little hand off your face? There are certain scenes that happen in this episode that I'm going to further make videos for. But yeah, y'all know how I'm doing with this whole episode review. I'm not talking about everything that happened in these episodes because they're not worth talking about. But I want to thank you guys for listening. And you could drop your favorite moments, your LOL moments, your what they could have done without the wild and out moments for you. I am definitely interested in hearing those. So until next time, I will holler at y'all later and y'all be safe out there. One.